I'm in the Rue St. Laurent. I'm looking for number 40, and there it is. And this is the house to which the brothers came in 1708 at the invitation of Yves de Salion, the seminary friend of John Baptist de La Salle from Saint-Sulpice. This is the house they occupied, and it was also a school. Let's go inside and have a look at the old staircase. I'm walking up the 63 steps of a spiral staircase that John Baptist de La Salle first trod in 1713 here in Grenoble, until he came to this door, this room, which he was to occupy for the next 10 months. Here, suffering from rheumatism, he wrote his review of the duties of a Christian. Well, I can assure you that coming down that spiral staircase was very, very difficult indeed. De La Salle would have done it, of course, many times a day, and he suffered from rheumatism. The house is important for us because it came at a time in de La Salle's life when he'd suffered a whole series of reverses. He'd lost the case brought against him by Abbé Clément in Paris, and indeed it was because of this judgment that he fled to the south. In the south, he at first had promises about a novitiate, about people supporting his work, but eventually all this led to more and more disappointment. He came then to Grenoble for the first time. The community had been here since 1708 at the invitation of Yves de Salion, his seminary friend from Saint-Sulpice. Here it was, as we said, that he did his revision of the duties of a Christian. Perhaps more importantly was the sending of one of the brothers to Paris to see what was happening. There was talk of the society being taken over by other groups who were interested. We know that during those 2 to 3 weeks of the absence of the brother, de La Salle himself taught class. We know also that occasionally he would take the pupils to Mass, coming along the Rue St. Laurent, across the Isère River to the Church of Saint-André. Blain, his biographer, notes that this was such an occasion that people would hurry along to actually watch him celebrate Mass with the pupils. So this period in Grenoble was also a period when he was to say Mass quite regularly at the Convent of the Visitation, something we're going to look at shortly.